All right, here we go with PYT 577. 25 Donruss baseball. We should have 3 autos or mims, a combination of those 3. 24 packs, 8 cards per pack. The 85 Donruss buyback autos are possible in here. Ultra rare stained glass, also possible in here. What I'm just going to open all the packs before we get going. You guys get your guesses in for the player on the last hit of the break, auto, whatever it is. Could be a. Let's do auto. We usually get an auto here, so we'll do the auto. Get your guesses in. Grab your spots in the upcoming breaks tonight. We'll have 3 more breaks. We do have spots available. 25 Topps Chrome Jumbo Hobbies coming up next after this one. Then we have 24-25 Topps Finest Basketball. 24 Donruss Optic International Hobby Football. Those are the next 3 breaks of the night. We do have some spots available, a couple of those. You guys are guessing the player on the last auto in this one. You guys, Topps Chrome Jumbo's up next. We do have spots available on this one. Got a couple more packs to open up here, and then we'll get started. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. All right, there's all our packs. Good luck to everybody in this one. Start off with Dustin Pedroia, Andrew Jones, Dylan Cruz, Pablo Sandoval, Bobby Witt Jr., Jack Morris, filler, Kendall George, Braylon Daughtry, Jim Leland, Carlos Beltran, Pedro Martinez, Robin Ventura, that is Cole Young, James Tibbs, Spencer Jones, Trey Morgan, Jack Bloss, Terry Francona, Colt Keith, Urarte, White Gooden, Christian Campbell, Billy Amick, and Chase Burns. And guys, get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in this one for 20 in credit. Alex Rodriguez for the Rangers. Paul Skeens, Will Wagner, Lou Gehrig, Jim Thome out of 149 for the Phillies. Teal, Walker Janik, Pink Hintz, Tony Oliva, Will Clark, Kobe Mayo, Johnny Bench, Jake Arrieta on the optic. Braden Montgomery, Unleashed. Dakota Roby, Owen Cassie, Wright Thomas, Connor Norby, Debbie Matthews, Aaron Judge, Charlotte Cava. There's our first auto. That is Drew Jones. Drew Jones on the first auto, Signature Series. One of the Diamondbacks. Drew Jones. Braylon Payne. Chase DeLauder. Thomas Agassi. Johnny Mize. Bucky Dent. Out of 199. We have Spencer Agaretti on the optic. Clearly Donruss, Owen Cassie, Mike Piazza, Bryce Cunningham, Rentaro Sasaki, Randy Johnson. We have Albert Pujols, Spencer Agaretti, Cal Ripken, Willie Stargell, Zebby Matthews, Drew Gilbert, Jared Thomas, Tony Perez, Junior Caminero, Mike Schmidt, Ken Griffin, Jace Jung, Aaron Judge, Griff O'Farrell. We have Jet Williams, Michael Young, Jim Thome, Brooks Lee, Buster Posey, Catfish Hunter out of 250, George Lombard Jr. in the Prospect Optic, Charlotte Cava, James Tibbs, Jeff Bagwell, Yadier Molina, Ricky Henderson, Mike Piazza, Ian Kinsler, Charlie Condon, the Bomb Squad. Oh, it's not numbered. Boston Bateman, George Lombard Jr., Alex Gordon, Jim Palmer, Don Mattingly, Jimmy Rollins, Jesus Mate, Austin Bateman again, but on the optic, and then we got Jacob Mizorowski. A couple of these numbered parallels real quick. Again, guys, grab your spots in the upcoming breaks tonight. We do have a link in the chat. There is a code to get 10% off. We have 3 more breaks tonight. Topps Chrome Jumbo 2025, Topps Chrome Jumbo Baseballs coming up next. That is PYT 588. We did have a couple teams left in that one when we went live tonight. I don't know if there's any of those left yet. But the link in the chat will take you there. It's pinned in the chat. And we have a code to get 10% off any of the remaining spots in tonight's breaks. Copy and paste it and use it checkout. There's Catfish Hunter, John Smoltz, Jack Leiter, Adam Wainwright, Tim Hudson. Out of 149, we got Franklin Arias. Colt Emerson, Ethan Anderson, Manny Ramirez, Eddie Matthews. We got Heston Kjerstad. We got David Ortiz. Out of 25, it's Ian Kinsler, the cracked ice. And we have an auto, Caleb Lomavita on the auto for the Nationals. That is out of 25, 22 out of 25. Nice hit for the Nationals. Very nice hit there. Josua Gonzalez, PJ Morlando, Roger Clemens, Christian Walder, Jackson Churio, James Wood, Evan Carter, Aaron Judge on the bomb squad, Ryan Clifford, Kyle DeBarge, Aaron Judge, Bobby Miller, Mariano Rivera, Reggie Jackson, Lance Honeycutt, Jacob Mizorowski on the chrome, Sparat, or optic, sorry, on the optic, and then Mayer. Marcelo Mayer. Our next stack here, we got Brett Campaneris, Sammy Sosa. We got Billy Martin, Greg Maddux, Jim Cott, Bobby Witt Jr. out of 49 on the Diamond Marvels, Colson Montgomery, Arwan Namala, Jacob Wilson, Kumar Rocker, Brian Braun, Mike Mussina, Dylan Cruz out of 250. Looking for the Nationals. Connor Norby on the optic silver. Ryan Salone, Caleb Lomavita, Evan Carter, Jim Catt, Pee Wee Reese, Luis Angel Acuna, Greg Maddux. Out of 99, Nolan Ryan on the red optic. Ethan Salas, Bryce Ranier, Jake Arrieta, Jace Jung, Ian Kinsler, Austin Wells, Angel Acuna, coming attraction, George Lombard Jr., Dylan Culpepper, Noble Meyer, Aaron Baker, Bobby Witt Jr., and Dwight Gooden. Our last stack here. Hey guys, 25 Topps Chrome Baseball Jumbos coming up next. Out of 25 on the artist proof, that is Carson Williams. Nice hit for Tampa. Tommy Troy. We got a relic. Mike Schmidt out of 10. 8 out of 10 on the Mike Schmidt relic. Nice. Jarlin Susana. Owen Hall. Andrew Walters. Tim Hudson. David Ortiz. Willie Stargell. Edgar Martinez. Adam Wainwright. Hagen Smith. Brady House. Edgar Martinez. Cliff Lee. Chipper Jones. Jim Rice. Pee Wee Reese. Young on the Marvels. Blake Burke. Brian Waldesmith. Jake Peavy. Juan Marichal. Deion Sanders. Brett Loader. Austin Wells. Cal Ripken. There's a filler. Last two cards, Carson Minge and Leo DeVree. Let's top load, recap, then we'll move on to our Topps Chrome Jumbo coming up next. Grab your spots, guys, in the upcoming breaks tonight. We have 3 breaks left. Spots are available. Link in the chat. Make sure you grab any of the remaining spots. We'll top load, recap, move on to PYT 588 coming up next. We got a baseball break, a basketball break, and a football break to end it. This little mix. Franklin Arias on the optic out of 149. Ian Kinsler, optic out of 25. Bobby Witt Jr. out of 49 on the Diamond Marvels. Out of 250, Dylan Cruz. Nolan Ryan out of 99. Out of 25, Carson Williams. Out of 149, Jim Tomei. Out of Ready, out of 199. Out of 250, Catfish Hunter, Drew Jones auto. Caleb Lomavito auto. That one was numbered out of 25. And out of 10, Mike Schmidt on the bat relic. 8 out of 10 for the Phillies. All right, guys, that does it for Donruss Baseball. 25 Topps Chrome Jumbo Hobbies coming up next. Good luck to everybody in that break. We'll see if we have any spots remaining. We had a few when we went live tonight. If you guys want to grab any more spots in tonight's breaks, again, we do have that link in the chat. We do have a code to get 10% off. Take advantage of that. Any spot you buy, you can get your 10% off at checkout. All right, let's update our title. We got 3 more breaks tonight. Topps Chrome Jumbo Hobby PYT 588 is coming up next.